I know Ridgeline uses the naturally aspirated V6 in the Ridgeline, and that also has what they call eco mode. I guess it's cruising along. It might shut off too soon. I'm not sure how that works. I know car companies are doing away with that. Not to mention the start-stop at stoplights. Because it's just an inconvenience for people. But I mean, there was other car tech that just didn't quite catch on, like parallel parking itself. And what was the other one? Quadra steer. Although you do see that, I guess, in the Tesla trucks. But for whatever reason, when GM tried that, it didn't truly catch on. But anyhow, enough about car tech for other vehicles. This is basically about the Santa Cruz. And you can kind of see it's a nice ride. I know I'm not listening to music because the whole copyright shit. But anyhow, this thing does everything it was made to do. Nothing it wasn't. It wasn't made for Jeep trails. If you want to see that playlist, you'll find out that it's not made for Jeep trails. So that's pretty much that. So anyhow, it's got different modes, got different visibility. In fact, when you get to the next stop sign, it might show you, or next stoplight rather, it might show you again some of the other stuff that it'll show. And again, some of them could be called Easter eggs, useless features, depending on how you look at it. But then again, that's the way they're making cars nowadays. And I don't have anybody behind me, so this might be a good chance, for people to see, what I'm seeing. It looks like we may get another thunderstorm. I live in Northern Virginia. What do you expect? So here goes. So let me stop. Let me hit this thing that looks like copy paste. See what that does. So that's just the general depiction of the vehicle. Speedometer visible, and it's got the speedometer, in case you didn't see it the first time. And the GPS has one, in case you didn't see that. So I basically know how fast I'm going 3 times. And this thing kind of moved on me. So let me just kind of hold it with one hand on the wheel, see if it says keep hands off the steering wheel. Put this down here for now. Oh, red light, perfect. So let me just integrate this. Yeah, this thing is a bitch. There we go. Alright, let me turn on my blinker. And on second thought, I think I'll stop recording.